Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better think. In my long forgotten cloistered sleep, someone kissed me, whispering words of love. Was it just a longing of my heart? So much crying, don't know why. Where've all my tears come from to my eyes? When you call my name, you call my name. Call my soul from my heart. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. You're looking pretty good today. Not gonna lie to you. Hello, VC, God's Country, and John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Alright, let's boot up the game and hope it doesn't brick the PC. Let's go. So I clicked the play button, right? So I clicked the play button. Ordinarily, when you click the play button, it's not a suggestion, nay, it's a command. There we go! Now it's registering it. Okay, hold on. We might be cooking with a bit of peanut oil. Start the game. What, is it like an Amazon next day delivery? What the fuck's going on here? Okay. We're almost there. We're cooking. Alright. Now, I have to have OBS actually register this game. There we go. You would think I would have downloaded the mod that fixes the PC port. Now, you would think that, right? Pig. I don't think we've seen this movie. God, this is a pretty game. Hello, VC, God's Country, John, Oregano, Mr. Sin, Jared, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. Everybody's going well. Win vocals. Thank you, Sin. Thank you. My God, this game just like visually, it's so good. I thought that was a camera. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, I think the audio should be fine, but let me know if I need to, like, up the game or something. When Vanilla gave me hope, that hug, I felt it, I needed it, I hated that I needed it. I felt like it was a part of me. ReZero web novel be like, my God, this song. That's bootleg Noctis over there, by the way. Aesthetically, my favorite game of all time. I can see why. It's a gorgeous looking game. Now, the real test will be, what do the Moogles look like? Because Remake fucks this up. I need to see the Moogles. This game is pretty. Yeah, I feel like this game being absolutely gorgeous to look at is the main thing it has going for it right now. I think the plot, when you're willing to like find the 7 Dead Sea Scrolls and like piece together the various information the game presents to you, the plot's also relatively interesting. Again, you just have to read the encyclopedia. That's the end of FF7 right there. I wonder if anyone's made like a theory trying to connect all the different Final Fantasy games. The hallway looks great. I get the hallway complaints. I don't think it's gonna bug me that much. I mean, I liked Final Fantasy X despite the corridors. God, that's pretty. Why does the logo look like an angel trying to dry hump the world? I love that piano. I'm a sucker for piano themes. Let's load the game! Oh, I think this is the one. I am the one. Chapter 3, Casting the Net. Lightning and the others leave Snow behind, thankfully, with the crystallized Sarah. As they continue their fight across the glassy expanse of Lake Brescia, the four companions spy a large contingent of Sanctum soldiers. In order to hunt them down and exterminate the purged fugitives, the government is mobilizing an inordinate number of troops. The excessive reaction is further proof of Cocoon's fear and hatred of Pulse. Even those who are briefly caught into contact with the lower world elements cannot be permitted to whatever. This all-consuming fear of someone... What? Dude. Alright, just start it. We're clearly not going to be able to read fast enough for that. Ooh, this song's nice. Okay, I'm going to say this right now. I was struggling with how to describe Lightning visually. She looks like half of the Warriors of Lights that exist in Final Fantasy XIV. It's like every other person that plays the game makes their character look like this. I have now been able to like put my finger on it. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream, and Oregano. Welcome to the stream. First ever Nintendo game to actually feature... Hydro. Funnily enough, it's not. You're forgetting Fire Emblem. Actually, wouldn't Tomodachi Life also apply? Fucking 5-star to start the stream. That's what we're talking about. Her clothes and hair are legit just in 14. They are? Cool. She looks like the new Xenoblade XDE product for Nintendo character. The one with the pink hair. God, I'm so bad with colors. You mean Liesel? I can kind of see that. Like, if you gave her the Liesel outfit, I could see that. Would you ever stream Final Fantasy XII? I would if I wanted to really hate myself a particular day. I think the next Final Fantasy game we're going to play is either going to be 11 or 8. Probably 8. Oh god, yeah, I saw the new Tekken character. Freaking Hanma. I forever stand Lightning being the love child of Cloud and Aerith. If I ever make like a... You guys ever heard of the Pixar theory? Like the theory that tries to connect all the different Pixar movies in one timeline? Which I actually kind of, funnily enough, believe in. If I ever make one of those, but for Final Fantasy, we might have to have that be the play. Eleven's an MMO? Yeah. It was an MMO for the PlayStation 2. Let me tell you about the dearly beloved thing known as Play Online. So, I want you to imagine a user interface made by a blind guy that also really hates society. So that's Play Online. I've heard of it spoken in hushed whisper. Fucking 5-star. Was there ever any doubt, people? Lock in. With AI party members. Yeah, I've heard they've adjusted the game quite significantly. It used to be like you needed like a full party, I think, for like regular mobs or something. But they've adjusted the game significantly over the years. Did someone say dearly beloved? Was that Kingdom Hearts 2? So 11 is just Dot Hack. The Dot Hack, the story is you're getting lost in an MMORPG. FF11 is just an MMO. God, Dot Hack's another one I want to get into. I'm really kind of holding out on hope they will do like some kind of port situation for the first 4 games. It's one of the main reasons we haven't started it. I'm kind of hoping they will do a port. I think that might just be cope, though. Triple 5-star. Gaming God! You see, I'm used to corridors in games because I play Final Fantasy XIV. For those who don't know, every dungeon now is just a corridor. I feel like I'm at home. The walls provide me safety. A sense of security and reliability. Dearly beloved is in all Kingdom Hearts games. Look. Come on, blitz some lightning. We need some more diversity. I need healing. Okay, there we go. God. Look, there's a part of me that just likes to watch the world burn. Would be really fucking fun if we got like a remake of this game. Mainly just because of that one thing called diversity. You know, like, internet comment sections would be so fucking funny. Like, oh my god. That'd be like content for weeks. So there's anime and other stuff that canon. Yeah, I don't mind having to like watch the anime and stuff like that. I mean, with them bringing Dot Hack back, there's just like a thread of hope, though it is only just a thread. Oh, come on, you did not see me. Lick it. Alright, we need Blitz. I need some AoE up in this bitch. Okay, ideally the enemy would be grouped up for the AoE to work. Like that! That's what we're talking about! Get him. Get him. Boom! He's a gaming god! 5-star. That's what we're looking for. That's what we like to say. That's what it's all about. Now, what's this weird-ass structure we're in? You know, after all these games where I feel like I have to go off the beaten path to get loot every opportunity I get, there is something comforting about knowing I can just go straight. Oh god, here we go. Map time. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Okay, there's probably something up here. I'll never forgive Square for what they did to Dis the Diet. Look, you'll enjoy your mobile game that you're getting, and you'll like it. We should do a live-action show for this game. Oh, God. Yeah, get Netflix on it. Come on, Lightning. Move your ass. Let's go. You did not use 2 attacks in the first guy. Fuck right off. That's what I'm looking for, Lightning. Lightning's gone from doing barely any damage to being my main powerhouse. That's not a 4-star. Don't lie to me. PvP gotcha. I'm gonna be sick. No one knows pain like Nier fans. Well, Kingdom Hearts fans are up there, actually. I'm gonna retract that statement. Kingdom Hearts fans understand the same pain. But for Nier, imagine if Kingdom Hearts 4 was a mobile gacha game. That's the level of shit I'm in right now. It still will piss me off for all eternity that Nier 3 is a mobile gacha game that was so ass. No one wanted to play it. Relatively, I'm being a bit hyperbolic there, but still.
Stay sharp.
Alright, we need more diversity, come on. Vanilla, wake the fuck up! Why is everyone on my team dead? Use Cure, girl! Okay, we need to get rid of these, like, trackers. I need to whittle them down. This, like, Final Fantasy 12 judge-looking character. He's the main asshole. Okay, we're gonna Libra him. Go with Relentless Assault. I would like to stagger him this millennium. Had a mobile gacha game that was canceled. Lucky. Potion, potion, potion. Come on, stagger him. Let's go. Here we go. Now for damage. Let's kill. These guys do look cool. Get him, lightning. Let's go. There we go. Had nothing in common with the other games. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. The era as well where, like, every mainline entry for a JRPG was on the 3DS. Oh, God. That or, like, the PSP. Okay, let's hit a little savey save. The hell is over here? Wait, is there legit nothing over here? Fair enough. Oh, wait, no, there's an item. I love the 3DS. They were good machines, don't get me wrong. It's just annoying now having, like, mainline entries locked at dead platforms. It's one of the reasons I kind of really hope Nintendo does that, like, second screen add-on for the Switch, too. Just so that's easier to port, like, 3DS games. Oh my God, I can buy the... I barely have any money, man. The hell's a Libra scope? And all enemies... All right, I keep forgetting we have these, like, Deceptisouls and Fortisouls they probably want me to use more of. Hello, Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. How's Hallway Simulator? We're doing pretty good. The halls are giving us the way to go. We're getting loot. We're getting 5 stars. Ignore the last fight. I think we're about to have a bit of story, too. Time to lock in. Cutscene! We do not need an upskirt of Faj, right? Sag. Forgot his name starts with an S. Let me guess, boss fight? I know JRPGs, when they do a shot like that of a bird-like entity, that's a boss.
Stay close. I wanna look around.
Dead giveaway for a boss. Some NPC runs away. Gets a little too far out for comfort. Incoming flying enemy. Alright, Vanilla, get back. I saw you, cameraman. You're not slick. I know what kind of man you are. Oh, I don't like how it has like an appendage just drooping out there. Oh, no, no, no. Put that thing away. Dude, nice teeth. You British? Alright, let's start with Libra. Garuda's Interceptor. Okay.
Stay sharp.
Get some healing in here. Okay, it doesn't have that much HP. When that cure goes out, I'm gonna go with Relentless Assault. There we go. We almost have a stagger. When lightning goes, I think we're gonna get it. There we go. Now, I want ruthless, and I mean ruthless aggression. It's a Dragon God Wyvern. Oh god. Kablammy, kablooey, a whole lot of splooey. It's guts everywhere. Hey, I got your health bar to 0. Where's my XP?
It's last moments.
Oh god, it has modded him. Oh my god, it's like the beginning of Final Fantasy 15. With like a freight. I recognize that wall placement. Barrier. Alright, I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. Okay. That's fine. Now we go Relentless Assault. That's fine. Attack. We need to stagger this thing. Hellstorm Bolt. You know what? Diversity. Okay. Not the best. Okay, I'll lose the stagger. Go with Libra. Its weaknesses might be different now. Okay, now we go for attack. Go. Unleash the beast. I'm unleashing it. I'm unleashing the beast. Come on, give me that stagger. You know you wanna. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Tonight. Get him. Get him. I want that percentage up. I want it down and out. I want to turn Garuda Interceptor into a winner chicken dinner. Blast him with wind. Let's go. Slash him. Slice and dice. I want to turn him into an 8-piece bucket. You're mine. Give me that cloaca. You're mine. 4-star my ass. That was perfection. Synergist roll is now available to Saj. Saboteur roll is now available to Vanilla. Hey, no fair way to plead your health that you're supposed to drop dead and give Lutro. Well, don't run right up to it. It might get it might heal to full again. Oh god, is that the bird from Ocarina of Time? Give you that what? You heard me. Oh, is it that time in a Final Fantasy game where you get an airship? Rather early.
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck. It's probably
Why does his hair have more jiggle physics than anything else in this game?
And you shouldn't get your hopes
That thing
up.
was wobbling. Like a plate of jelly. Give hope to the monsters, I wish. Okay, that bird is definitely spying on us for someone. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would actually. Make save. Meanwhile, bro, she just might not be into you. She's as cold as ice. I'm telling you, his necklace looks like Squall's necklace from Final Fantasy VIII. AC 130 above. Uh-oh, Snow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Snow. You were stupid. You were blinded by love. You should have been blinded by science.
The C spot. I repeat, the C spot. Pulse confirmed.
You gonna lend me a hand or what?
Do not make me play as Snow here. Bro cannot clutch this up.
Clean up. Let me help.
Bro's trying to offer. Wait. Ooh! Good spike. Okay. Ooh, the running knee. Wait, Snow might have learned this from me. Wait a minute. Let him cook. Snow, what are we doing? When did you learn how to punch like that? You clearly didn't do it when you're on my team. Bro, these soldiers suck. Send him back to boot camp. What are we doing? You can't commit genocide and go like halfway, right? You gotta send soldiers worth the damn. What are we doing here? His fists might be lethal weapons. He probably borrowed my hands. You are not on the ground, bro. You are winning that. Get up, you bum. On your feet.
What's he doing? Watch yourself.
Rasengan. Wait, it might be a spirit bomb. He's the summoner for the game? What? Lock in. Hold on, Snow. I may not have respected your game. Yeah, beat him with the power of bikers. Suck my unicycle. Oh, he's not the summoner. I think they are. No, wait. They're with the army. Okay, I was confused for a second, though. The scales have fallen from my eyes. I didn't fight them! Eidolon battle! Hello, Kim. Welcome to the stream. This tutorial explains how to fight mighty beings known as Eidolons. Defeat them in battle, and their powers will be yours to command. But be warned, attacking alone will not overcome them. At the start of a battle against an Eidolon, a time limit is imposed on you via a doom counter. Fuck me. Gestalt. Oh, we're there now. As you demonstrate your power to the Eidolon, its Gestalt gauge will slowly fill. Attack the Eidolon until the gauge is full, and then press. Yo, great button input, by the way. What do you want me to press? Oh, woohoo! What am I supposed to press? To claim victory. Attacks are not the only way to charge the gauge. Using the Libra technique may provide you with hints as to which additional abilities can be used. Defensive rolls are effective against the Shiva sisters. Alright, Libra. Provoke, provoke, provoke. Bro. Bro, bro, bro. Am I supposed to just like spam this? Do they want me to actually attack? They said defensive is like good for them. Be Ravager? Yeah, not really. Huh. Yeah, I think Eidolons was used in FF11. I mean, 9. We're supposed to just, like, spam Libra again? Maybe I actually have to go command them. Maybe I overread that. Not really doing anything, though, with these attacks. Yeah, I don't get this. I mean, we're building the gauge, but it's not going to be in time. I just feel like I'm missing something more than anything, Fubuki. It's like they were kind of clear that it's not just a matter of like spamming attack, and like when I tried to attack them, it didn't do much. I mean, the gauge is filling. But I don't think it's gonna fill in time. Maybe it would have. You have to switch between Sentinel and Commando. Really? Is it gonna have me like redo this? Okay, I guess it will.
Sarah!
Yeah, retry, I guess. Kim, keep that shit out of the chat. Boom. Okay, we gotta kill these guys first, I guess, and then we'll go to the island battle again. Okay, we can skip this. Okay, let's read the tutorial again. Because I feel like I missed something. Yeah, we have to fill the Gestalt gauge. Attack the Eidolon until this gauge is full. And then press something to claim victory. Attacks are not the only way to charge the gauge. Using the Libra technique may provide you with hints as to which additional abilities can be used. Okay, Libra. I don't see where it gives me the information from Libra, though. Okay, that did damage. Let's go back to Sentinel. Back to Commando. That's filling the gauge a little bit. Let's try attacking again with Commando. Go back to Sentinel, because it feels like it's charging something. Steel God. Commando. Eat that ass. Hello, Burnhagen. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I like the vibe of the game so far. Maybe Ruin. Nah, that didn't do much. I feel like we're doing even worse than we did last time. Though I do feel like we got most of that gauge at like the last like 500 last time. Huh. Yeah, see, the gauge went up a lot there. It seems like it likes it when I swap the paradigm. I mean, we're about to fail. Hit the Gestalt mode, the gauge isn't filled.
Sarah!
Maybe we need better equipment on him. No, that's not it. Increases lightning resistance by 20. Bro might need that just for lightning's punches. Paradigm. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Well, they also never told me what button to press for like Gestalt mode. It's like press this button, but it was blank. Okay, Eidolon battle again. No point reading the tutorial, I already know what it says. Let's go Sentinel and then use this. It's charging ATB, so if we got through that... Okay, if we got through its big attacks like that... we gain a lot of Gestalt gauge.
Come on, then.
Okay, gotta wait for its ATB mode. That's the one we want to use Sentinel on. I think otherwise we just attack. Okay, just attack. Attack again. Now we go Sentinel. And we use this. There we go. Okay, that works. Now we go this. Now we just attack. It's chip damage, but it is something. I think it's a square button. Okay, cool. Then it'd be X for me then. Okay, we go Sentinel. Yeah, we're not even like halfway with the ball yet, though. Back to Sentinel. It's spamming. Okay, I think it's very curated when it wants you to do. Okay, I saw the gauge. It was in the bottom right corner for Gestalt mode. Like right over my head. Like right under my head. Dude, sick motorcycle. That's a motorcycle? Take two Shivas, merge them together. Oh my god, are her thighs like the handles? That's funny as hell. Alright, a little bit awkward. We got the hang of it there. Shiva Idolith. ATB level up.
The twin sisters. I gotta hand it to you for taking them down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let them end it. And made things easy.
Go, who the hell are you? Alright, Snow, I see you. Ah, you're a Yuna for the game, aren't you? Not Yuna, the other one, Luna. Lulu, that's it. Bro, who the fuck is that?
Take him.
Back off.
Oh, she's the villain. Oh.
You want to keep breathing? Shut up and come quiet.
I think he's used to come quietly. Snow, what a bum.
Bring her this way. Careful now. Come on.
Oh, they took her as well. They took Sarah. Fair enough. See, Snow, they were able to free her. Ish.
Sarah! Shut it.
Stand down.
You two? Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Well, her LC, like, tattoo looks different, so I imagine it's from a different kind of LC than a Pulse LC. Might be the nerdiest sentence I've ever said. We're gonna go do the Kessel run? What are we doing? Do you think they know we're coming? Nice tripod. We're firing our super laser piss!
Give me that. What?
Why the hell was Zaj piling, by the way?
Did we get him? We got one of them. They're still behind us.
Yeah, no shit. Thanks, bro. I know. When the Armored Core 6 level am I looking at?
Hey, I said stop. You wanna die?
Bro, she's the soldier. Let her pilot.
You got me, kid.
Of all the paths we picked this one, dude.
No, thank you.
Bro, if the wall's going like this, don't, like, move your blades to be, like, horizontal. You know what I mean? Welcome to Xenoblade 2.
They're still on us?
Did you think they would give up? You are not Will Smith in Independence Day. You can't pull that move.
We're taking hits.
Yeah, no shit. Dodge him next time.
Come on, give me a break.
Reminds me of that one incredible scene.
Hang on.
Wait, we might actually pull an Independence Day. We did! Let's go! Alright, one down. Where's my XP? I better get loot for that. Ah, the great outdoors.
For the love of all that's good.
Next, an update on the status of the Purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced
Hello, Praetorian. Welcome to the stream.
of the Purge, along with the safe arrival of the Cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Hey, we did it. Job done. Purge complete.
That is correct. There's no denying the enormity of the strain the Purge placed on us
See,
all.
is he the new VTuber?
But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
So you woke up and chose to wear that, huh?
By the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation.
Bro's name is Disney.
Possibility of future purges, the Primarch
What in the Xenosaga looking ass fit was that?
Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace.
How long is your
The
thumb?
Sanctum's focus.
How fat is your index finger?
Continue employing every resource
Thing's a
available
tree stump.
to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
That's what you get for not dying.
who is this guy?
Read the subtitle, go.
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's gallant dice.
How to eat 6-7 themed chicken nuggets.
Murderer in chief.
According to our Insta
Just
poll,
another
nearly
tool
90%
of the
of
foul
Cocoon
sea.
They have Instagram in this world? Oh god.
70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it.
I mean,
Points for perseverance.
kinda would. You know what I mean? If we just killed everybody, then everyone that's giving us problems wouldn't give us problems. It's very simple math. That is cool.
A sanctified sea up close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky.
I love the little chocobo that lives in his hair.
Here we go again.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
I'm not flying into this. Like, no one in this game has survival instincts. Not one person.
I like this foul sea.
There's more of them.
Yeah, let's fly into the lightning storm, dumbass. That's what you get. See, that's what happens. Did you think that was gonna go any other way? I got an idea. Let's fly our airship into, like, a lightning Armageddon. That'll fix it, dumbass. What, you think they're gonna roll out the red carpet for you? Did we learn a valuable life lesson today? The Vile Peaks. Oh, that sounds like a freaking FromSoft level. Like I go there in like Dark Souls 3 or something. Or Elden Ring. Lighting, I saw you. What were you doing there?
Hey.
I love how Snow is the OG tank, but everyone hates him. Bro, even his fiance hates him. She turned to Crystal the moment she had the opportunity.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
No, let's take a nap.
Hey, slow down.
Are we on like the Long Night of Solace in Halo Combat Evolved? Where are we?
Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
No, that's the Halo Reach level. I mean, Truth and Reconciliation. Relentless Assault, let's go. Stab the doggies, stab the doggies. Snow draws aggro even from the players, damn. Raven, wait.
Glad that's over.
Gil, you casted 2 spells. You did not need to moan like that. Alright, bro.
Man, I'm beat.
Gil, settle down.
What? No break?
They're tracking us.
I know that. I know that, but we aren't soldiers.
Do you think they're gonna care?
Stamina?
You got enough to complain.
I'm with Lightning here. These people are fucking
that's-
stupid.
Forget it.
I think,
Meanwhile, Vanilla's like, hey, Hope, you hear this?
Later then.
Nerd.
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly?
Away from here, we're being tracked, dumbass.
The whole of Cocoon's against us.
Firmly grasp it.
Run, there's no escape. That Xiii clock, it's still a ticking.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up.
Kind of are.
There are some things that you just can't change.
Van, get down from there.
A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh,
Okay, so Sag over here is going to be the tsundere for the game. I got it. I'm putting the pieces together. Hope's mental is out to lunch. He's just doing whatever. Yo, I'm glad new stuff got added to the shop and there's not a shop in Miles. They're real for that. What is this run animation, bro? Send them back to gym class. What are we teaching people? How's this a fucking run, dude? You look like you look like you're trying to pinch a log off. What are we doing? I hope we don't need to go that way.
end of the road.
This is what happens when we stay behind.
The line.
The stars at night are dull and dim. Can you smell it in the air? Smells like a flashback to me. Okay, we're back to this. The fireworks show. So we get like Vanilla's perspective from it. Meanwhile, Snow's up there being like, I can show you the world. Again, why is she throwing up gang signs like that? It's like that as she's trying to do a domain expansion. Day 11! Oh, hi, Lightning. You love the one shoulder pad, don't you? Who the f-
You look dreamy, Farron.
Bro, who is this guy?
Pushing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah.
Where did you come from?
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant.
No.
Now it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
No, but sure.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted...
Why'd he say that, like, don't come to school tomorrow?
21, huh?
Oh, God, they made that meme.
Maybe
21?
it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future.
I understand why she goes by Lightning, because what do you mean, Farron? What's your last name, Height?
Yeah. Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief.
And XP.
Whoa,
Possibly Gil.
Whoa.
How right you were, Lieutenant. Just you?
For now, I guess.
The only characters in the party with IQ above, like, room temp. We're being tracked by the enemy. Let's stay in the one spot for a period of time. Hope has access to... I gotta use Hope in the party! Okay. Hope has access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat, using their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their allies. They are the Water Boys. As a Synergist, Hope can learn abilities to improve the party's defensive capabilities. Currently, Hope can use the Protect spell, which raises the target's resistance to physical damage. As he develops in the role of Synergist, Hope will also be able to learn Shell, which boosts magic resistance. With both of these spells at his disposal, he might not be shit. Hope will be able to help the party endure a wide variety of attacks. When he has gained adequate CP and becomes a Minecraft YouTuber, open the main menu with We're Not Gonna Tell You, it's a surprise, and select Crystarium to teach him Shell via Crystalgenesis. Oh, good. Well, at least I have Lightning in the party.
All the junk around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
In the first half of the game. I mean, it's Final Fantasy. I'm kind of used to them having us use, like, a lot of different characters. Crystarium, because we have a lot. Holy shit, we almost have 1,000. Alright, let's upgrade. Your characters can now develop further. Thank God. Alright, Commando. What are we getting? Magic plus 6. Loser shit. It's over here. HP. Okay, we get Strength up over there. Fault Siphon. Huh. Alright, let's get Life Siphon. Okay, I hope that's good. Now for you. We'll get magic. Okay. Let's go this way. Then we got that. Then we get that. Now give me strength. Beautiful. Fault siphon. Wow, we still can get so much. Okay. I thought it'd be a while till we got over here, but okay, fair enough. Now we have 14 CP left. Alright, what we got for you? Yes, this is my first time playing this game. Ravager. Okay, let's go with Synergist. Because getting Shell would probably be good. Because I kind of shouted it out. Okay, so Shell's over there. Now we got it. Nice. Look at the strength. Okay. Get some HP. Beautiful. Now let's go back and go to Ravager. Nice. Learned Arrow. Beautiful. Okay, good. Hello, Larry. Welcome to the stream, and FSU. Welcome to the stream. Okay, there is shit over there. Let's do a save. Hope is like low-key one of the best characters. I'll give him the opportunity to prove himself. I'll give him the opportunity. I'm always willing for characters to grow. But they gotta prove themselves, right? So far, Lightning's on top. She does the damage. She has, like... She can actually think for more than 2 seconds. Hope's on the come up because he followed her. It wasn't just like, no, we're being attacked by the entire world. Let's stay in a single position. There we go. Damn right. 5-star as it should be. Now, there was loot here. Give me my orb. You obtained a Libra scope you'll never use. Sick. Love that. For me. Alright, let's go. Wait, I think there's new stuff at the shop. Up in Arms. If history has taught us anything, it's that everyone dies eventually besides me. But at Up in Arms, we hope you ensure your enemies do so as soon as possible. From classic pieces to cutting-edge upgrades, we've got it all. Edge, pause, weapons, and up in firearms gun selections fully Sanctum approved. Okay? What we got? Blaze fire safe. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. That's a shop? Okay. No. Alright, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Silver Bangle. 100 HP. Black belt. Okay. Save my money. Only have 1700 gil. Alright, we move. Hit him. You have to differentiate a character being good in battle and being good for story reasons. Rule number 1 around here. We always maintain the agenda. There will be no nuance. Yeah, nuance is something we leave at the door. We care only about agenda and slander. Wait a minute. Okay, I saw what you did there, Hope. I saw what you did there. We got a nice little team going here. We have a nice little team. Man was spamming Blizzard, got me a stagger, and then Lightning had to finish the job.
This stuff is what was left over from the scrap that Xiii took from Pulse to repair Cocoon.
Cool story, bro. Thank you, Chat GPT. Meanwhile, Hope's getting absolutely fucking slapped. That's what I'm looking for. A bit of AoE. Get him. More. Feed me more. Here, hold that. Boom. Another one. Okay, now Autobot. Okay, so I gotta get used to that timing.
Stop now.
I have to actually look at the bottom right corner of my screen. Yeah, I know. New concept, right? Alright, let's do it. Good super soldier. Maybe it's worth just, like, single targeting them. Just so they don't swarm us like that. Hope, feel free to do something, by the way. You want to just stand there? Okay, sure. Did Bro cast Shell on himself? Think he did?
I can't stop now.
Okay. So, Hope. You ever hear about what it's like to live in an orphanage? Well, good news for you. You might find out. Closest one, I'm gonna drop your ass off. You know? Just saying. Hope, I need you to do something called a lock-in for me. So, when you see me take damage, I need you to heal. Now, I know you weren't in your medic role before, but now you have no excuse. Just get rid of that guy. Much better. Okay. Hope. Okay, let's go with, that. That's what I'm looking for, some damage. Okay, now we're fucking locked in. Alright. That's what I'm looking for. Bit of the cooperation, bit of the synergy. Yeah, hope you tank that. There we go. Holy skill issue. More like hope skill issue. Hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we move. As we walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Back shot! Oh no, not these things again. Alright, get rid of the dog. Oh my god, this is HP. Why does the dog sound like he's going, bruh? That's what I'm looking for! Okay, Hope, okay. Now heal me up. See, that's what I'm looking for, Hope. I don't ask for much. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, Hope. Okay. Beautiful. My white mage remembered he had cure. Must be Christmas morning and nobody told me. Only thing Hope is great at is taking damage. I can tolerate that so long as I'm not the one taking damage. 5-star, by the way, up yes. Alright, here we go. Hold, 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 hold. Back shot! Next, the dog will say, dude. Oh, God. When I saw that, I thought you were going to say, dude, what happened? I missed that show. Who remembers the old, like, Nickelodeon show called Dude, What Would Happen? It was basically, what if we took, like, 3 dude bros and had them be, like, the Mythbusters? Where just, like, they do a bunch of, like, random shit and see what happens. You would watch an episode of that, followed by Destroy, Build, Destroy. Boom. Alright, we move. Jump, man, jump, man, jump, man. Hope, where did you learn how to jump like that? And why aren't you on the Celtics right now? We're going fishing? What are we doing here?
Can we get through this way, you think? You
Skybox is cool.
know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is PSICOM's baby. Our military is split into two arms.
Okay, now they're explaining
Public
that.
Security and Intelligence Command, known as PSICOM, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it.
Mood.
If you're not PSICOM, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Hope I never related more to you than right there. Day 13, so 2 days after the fireworks show. Okay.
Join the end of the line.
Don't tell me what to do.
Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival.
Yeah, okay. That's what happens when you try to skip the line.
This is for your own safety. Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under PSICOM direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Look, you're not a peasant. We actually care about you. Stay on board. You're the pro tag. We kind of can't afford you to die. Meanwhile, Sad just spawned in. Bro let down a tactical insertion there.
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Hey, can I be part of the plot?
You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
That or play Metal Gear Solid 5.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
You think we're gonna get a rain scene in this game too?
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
It's almost like they made a movie about that. Actually, I think they made a movie series about it for some reason.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister?
No, she got on it for the free peanuts, dumbass.
That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
Yeah, we know.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
There is no try, only do.
Easy for someone like you to say.
Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. I'm liking it. How'd you get up there that quickly? Okay, fair enough. Answer my question. Back in my face. Come on, Hope. Just do that, you know? It's easy. You saw it. Now you do it. Just jump.
She left me.
I would too. Like your parents.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, God. Meanwhile, these two.
We go.
What are you up to? Hey!
We put all the comedic relief in one party here. Even the Chocobo chick is like taunting him. Why is it emoting on him?
Can't keep up with this girl.
Sash has gained access to the Synergist role. Oh, good. Synergists play a supporting role in combat. Can learn abilities to improve the party's offensive capabilities. Okay, so Hope learns defensive abilities. He learns offensive capabilities. Currently, Sag can use the Faith spell, which raises the target's magic attribute, increases the damage dealt by the target's spells as he develops in the role of synergist. Sag will also be able to learn Bravery, which boosts the target's strength, the only one I care about. With both of these spells at his disposal, Sag will not be useless. Will be able to vastly improve the party's effectiveness against a variety of opponents. When he has gained adequate CP, not Cyberpunk, open the main menu with your hopes and dreams and select Crystarium to teach him bravery via Christogenesis. At times, you will encounter enemy groups engaged in battle with one another. With their attentions occupied, it becomes easier for you to initiate combat with a preemptive strike. Coming into contact with a member of either side will initiate a battle against both. However, the enemies may not even notice your presence at first, continuing to fight one another instead. When this occurs, it is most effective to concentrate all of your attacks against the side you expect to have the most trouble defeating. Or being mean, just kill everyone. Once you've defeated the first group of enemies, with help from their foes, you can turn and fight the already weakened second faction. Pick your targets poorly, and you may be left waging a long and bitter battle against overwhelming odds unless you're me. Okay. We have the biggest clusterfuck of a party I've ever seen out of a Final Fantasy game, and that is saying something. This could go any way. Let's go with Synergist. They acted like I was gonna get brave for like 15 hours. All right, there we go. The hell is Vigilance? Boost target's odds of interrupting actions and avoiding interruption of own. Yoink. Okay, now let's go to Ravager. Now let's get some shit. Brother. There we go. I'll take that. I do kind of wish you could just like hover over the node and get it like that. Because it's like aim in its general direction and then go for it. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's pick up Arrow. Brother. Fucking other way! Hold the A button down, Jmulls. Hold the A button. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm right before the strength plus 7. Alright, what about you? Okay. Saboteur. Let's get this. I want the stat bonuses. Did I get this? No, I want that though. Okay, magic plus 5. Strength. I'll take fire. Move over here. Get all of that. Okay, beautiful. Now let's go back to... What does Saboteur give me? D-Shell. Ooh, that actually kind of sounds useful. Those will either be the clutchest abilities we pick up, or they'll be completely fucking useless. There's no in between. Okay. Hello, Mr. Leo. Welcome to the shame. And Lil Show, welcome to the shame. And James Blue, welcome to the shame. Okay, let's do a quick little save. We don't need to buy anything because why would we? Up we go. I cannot get over Sag's run. Okay, I know the ones to fight first. These guys are annoying. We fight the robot guys. No. Ooh. Okay. Go with that. Not too much damage. Okay, I want the Watch Jones dead. What are Satch's animations, man? I'm still not over his gunshot being like this.
Not bad.
He's just trying to hit like COD trick shots. Going in as an MLG compilation. The shot may have updated. Yeah, with ass. I mean, like, so far, when it comes to FF13, I get, like, I understand why people both love it and hate it. I see both sides. For me, right now, there's enough to keep my interest. Oh my god, please, he'll kill him. I didn't realize these guys were, like, complete tanks. Oh, my heal didn't go off in time. Bullshit. Alright, here we go. Okay, good. Now we got this. What if I go with like this? Now we go back after we applied our buffs and debuffs. Now we attack. Maybe that's the play. Bro's gonna make all his group members strength build? Why wouldn't I? Bro's gonna make them all the best build. Naturally. 3-star my ass. Fake news. That was a 5-star true. Game's just lying to me now.
Never seen a rig like this before.
Yeah, I think they got a 6090 in there.
Whoa. I knew that would happen.
Okay, bro, we know. Yeah, we trust you. Hit him in the back. Okay, get rid of the mechanical soldier. Understood? Let's just deal with him. That's what I'm looking for. That's the sweetness. Now that he's staggered, we just go for him. We deal with the dogs after the fact. Just hit him repeatedly until he dies. No cessation. No relentation. You can imagine that's a wood. Just kill him repeatedly. Now we deal with the dogs. No one in this party does damage. Oh my fucking god. Lightning, I need you. Lightning, I need you back in my party. Hell, at this point, I'll take Snow. You know how bad it's gonna be when I'm gonna take Snow? Vanilla, can you heal yourself, please? Hey, there we go. Can you switch between the two? I don't think so. I was waiting for a back shots comment. I have to use them sparingly. I have to find the right moment for them, you know?
Bullseye.
Oh, Mike and Landmine, welcome to the stream. I mean, I think so far for me, the premise for the world is very interesting, and the game is also absolutely gorgeous. Like, their art direction in this game, whew, beautiful. Damn it, go. Okay, there we go.
We got this, Vanille.
All right, take care, John. I love the setting. The setting's really good. I think they poorly explained it in the very beginning because they don't like reveal what the actual terms are in game until like a couple hours in. So like up to that point, you're just like, what the fuck's a fallacy and LC and all that, right? But like, thankfully what we did last stream was we just read the encyclopedia. That helped a ton. I am begging, by the way, for us to change party. These two kind of suck. I need a different party, please. We are lacking. I think the main thing we need is a better weapon because Lightning has a busted weapon and I think Snow is a really good weapon. Oh no. Oh no. Go Yin Yang, I need a healer.
Thanks, Vanille.
We drew aggro. Just hit him. God damn it, Vanille. Go on your feet. You know, I was really hoping they would fight each other. Vanille, please. Use a cure. Girl, oh my fucking god. I can't cancel out of this. God, it feels like it takes like 15 years for an input to go through. Okay. Yeah, for me, it's going to be like the story and the setting that carries me for this game. It's not going to be the combat. I'm hoping they add something else to it later on. It feels too passive to me. Okay, they won't let me open it. I gotta check. Do I have a new weapon I just like haven't equipped for some reason? I don't think so. I feel like I gotta go with like the... I feel like I go with the Neb Duelist because we're just using magic. He doesn't even like use any strength abilities. I'll go with Resist Lightning because those like soldiers do lightning damage, it feels like. Let's go with that. I think that's gonna be better for us. Well, I didn't like 12's combat either. I prefer this combat over 12's. From what I remember of 12, it's been in years. I feel like I just want AoE here. Okay, the numbers are good for him.
Not bad.
I mean, I actually kind of like Xenoblade 1's combat. I think I like it more than most. 12 was ass. 12 was my least favorite. It's not gonna matter. He's gonna die by the time. Okay.
Ducks finally run out.
I think we have to utilize buffs and debuffs more. I think that's the main thing holding me back right here in this fight. Twelve love it, I hate it. Yeah, I don't like 12. I think 12 aesthetically is very cool. I just don't like anything else about it. Well, besides like a couple of the main characters, they're fine. I just don't like the story that much or the gameplay at all.
Follow the old man's lead.
Okay, this was definitely the play. Now we're actually doing way more damage, it feels like. I wonder if it's like over-relying on like flame strike. If single target is just like way better for this. Or if maybe they're just that weak to like arrow. Okay, we got rid of the annoying guys. Now we're just dealing with the dogs. Okay, buffing at the start was definitely the right play. We're gonna have to do that consistently with these two. 12 was the gambit system. I think you don't kill the pulse worker first. Possibly. It might just be that I was misreading the combat. And it's actually just everyone against the one pulse worker. So when I killed him, they all just aggro onto me. I think that might be what was happening there. Well, the problem with Final Fantasy XII's story is that it's just Star Wars. It's not even like a meme. It's just the plot to Star Wars. Which is, like, fine, because it's cool. I just don't think it makes it memorable. I think the world of Evilise kind of just deserved better than that. Because Evilise is such a great world, right? I got a 5-star from that. I'll take it. Yeah, so main thing I learned from that is we have to rely on our buffs and debuffs way more. That's kind of like what these characters are all about. I was ignoring that the first couple of attempts and kind of like suffer the consequences of that. Start the fight with like buffs and debuffs, then go on the offensive.
Piece of cake.
This fight coming up looks like ass. Oh no. Wait, we got it.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Again, we go to Tide Turner and we buff first. Yeah, we can apply Vigilance and Faith to both characters, yeah. Okay, now we go dual casting. Now we do actual damage. Yep. It's like night and day. It's so, like, different. Okay, yeah. So, what did we learn today? Turns out, when you ignore their main mechanic, you kind of do less damage. Who'd have thought? Hello, Ghost. Welcome to the stream. Have a good day. We'll go back for the chest. Legend of Dragoon. I have Legend of Dragoon. I want to get to it at some point. But I'm kind of convinced a little bit that Evercold's going to be very much related to Final Fantasy 13, so I want to get this in the tool belt. Didn't even see HP, fuck. Oh my god, I clutched the time there. Did our buffs and debuffs run out? No. I need to be healing.
Didn't even have to ask.
Yeah, these pulse work guys have a lot of HP. Well, I don't even know if it's necessarily they have a lot of HP. It's just, it feels like a game where you're kind of designed to do most of your damage in the stagger windows. Not all the time, but like it feels like a majority of the damage coming from those. The multiplier just adds up so quickly. It's kind of like Final Fantasy 16 in that regard, in a way. Okay, I should get healed before we get killed. There we go.
Thanks, Vanille.
Taking out the pulse worker first. Yeah. It kind of feels like one of those games where a lot of the times you're kind of meant to like wipe first to get a lay of the land, and then you are able to prioritize after the fact. God, I have never even played Vagrant's Story, so I have no idea about it. Remaster SOCOM. God. Return to SOCOM could be so cool. SOCOM was the series back in the day where I always played the first level because I was so bad at it when I was a kid. I could never actually beat the first level, but for some reason I loved those games. I don't know what missing for me on FF16 game is. Okay, the ending though. Yeah, I don't like 16's ending at all. But I don't like... Well, for me, the problem with 16 is that it falls off a cliff a bit for me after Bahamut. It's fine. I hate the ending. I also have, like, issues with the gameplay. It's still overall good.
Follow the old man's lead.
His battle dialogue is follow the old man's lead. Story in 16 could have been better. I think it's, like, funnily enough, really damn good. Then you get to Bahamut. And, like, Bahamut's, like, its peak. And then just, like, afterwards, I feel like they didn't know how to land the Odin story. And then it's like you get to Ultima, and it just kind of feels a bit out of place. I don't mind having, like, there's a big god in the JRPG you got to deal with. I don't mind twists like that. I just feel like Ultima's a bit of a weak version of that. The other problem is like, you have, like, the ass end of Final Fantasy 16, and it kind of continues this trend of some RPGs lately, where they just make the part, like, the overworld you're in, like, butt fucking ugly for, like, when you're doing all the end game. Did I forget to buff? Oh my god, I did. If I want to be a saboteur, I also have to buff. Yeah, okay, night and day. I love 15, but it's also partly because it was my first Final Fantasy. For me, 15 is one of those games where it has, like, some of the lowest lows of the series, but I love the things it gets right. Like, I don't treat 15 like, oh, I'm in this for the world building because that's dog shit. I'm in it for 4 boys going on a bro road trip.
We made it.
Where's Grumpy?
Well, I really like the first half of 16.
Leave me alone.
Hey.
Saz is unk-maxing.
Can't keep up. Can't get home.
It's over for me.
The place where I belong.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is...
What about your dad?
I'll talk more about 15 after this cutscene because I have a lot I want to say. TLDR, I want a remake. Of all the Final Fantasy games out there, I want a remake of 15. I think remakes are best used on games that, like, underperformed or just, like, didn't live up to the potential they had. Give them a remake so they have another opportunity to live up to that potential. I would love that for 15. Because 15's like potential is like it could be the best game in the entire series. Clearly didn't live up to that. But like I would love for them to have another pass at it.
Not making a wish, Hope? Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
Who are you calling kid?
Oh, that's wholesome.
What'd you wish for?
That next year, your father could come with us.
Like monkey's paw situation. He didn't come to you, you went to him.
It's better like this. We don't need him.
I'm assuming the father's dead. Probably not, but we'll find out.
That night,
If he's alive, he'll probably die.
Xiii in the boat and vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum.
Bro, that's the name of the town?
They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her!
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Why do you give him that facial animation there? He used her!
He doesn't.
Any father cares.
Sass?
It's nothing. Forget it.
Alright, we're gonna have a storyline following that later on.
Come with me, okay?
This ought to do it.
Yeah, let's just press random ass levers. Imagine Hope was standing in front of that.
Get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
I'll say another massive pro for this game. The soundtrack is so fucking good. Oh my god. Alright, so back to Final Fantasy 15. It's like, the things I love about that game is just like, it's 4 boys going on a road trip. And when the game just embraces that identity, it's second to none for me. I love that. But like, if we could get a remake to make the second half not ass. Like, not like total cheeks. Maybe like actually make an open world segment out in the Empire area. Like, that could be so good. Okay, let's go with this, because we need a buff and debuff. I want faith and hope. No, not vigilance, asshole. Okay, yeah, we're getting buffs everywhere. I tried disaster. Let's go with that. Ooh, I can have her be a medic and everyone else be a damage. Oh my god, the damage. There we go. How do you feel about Final Fantasy VII Remake? I feel like, for me, I've been loving the games up to now. It entirely depends on the third game. Did you watch the... Yeah, I watched the movie for 15. I watched the anime. Weirdly good, by the way. Final Fantasy 15 was the first Final Fantasy I ever played back in the day. I still love the game. It is deeply flawed, though. I think I forgot a chest back here. Oh, you fuck. Oh, well. Part 2 of the story was super rushed. It was rushed. I still think it's, like, pretty good, but it needed more time to breathe. It's kind of like the Halo Infinite problem. Where it's like... They don't know. They mostly just ran out of time. But it feels like a tale of two different games. Where it's like one bit of it, it's an open world adventure. And it's paced accordingly. And then the other bit's like hyperlinear. So when you like go between the two, it feels very jarring. it goes back to what I was saying before. It's like, of all the games I want to see a remake for out of like Final Fantasy, it's 15. Because 15, if they do it well and they flesh out those bits, it has the best potential to be really good, in my opinion. I need healing. Yeah, I'm excited for part 3. The last dungeon in 15 is so fun. Shit. Hey, Vanilla, can you heal? Thank you. Get a potion out there. Create the Starscope. Yep, it was. They never finished the ending they wanted to do with the DLC, which is a shame. Well, I think like Luna Freya was like a consequence of the rushed development of the game. Obviously, 15 had a lot of development time, but it was clear they like completely like about-faced it later on. I think at some point they realized they didn't have enough time to fully tell the story they wanted to tell. And they had to focus on like certain bits and flesh those bits out. And I think they just made the call, say, hey, let's focus on the boys. I think if you have to pick, that was the right call. But it, as a consequence, everything else doesn't feel as fleshed out. So it's worse. I think the problem with 15 was they just tried to make it one game. Like, clearly the scope they were going when it comes to 15 and being like an open world game in that style, you wouldn't go in... Ah, fuck, I think I forgot to actually get the item. No, I got it. I think they tried to make 15 too big of a game and they had to cut their losses and just split it in like 2. I wonder if they were a bit nervous to do that, though, right after the 13 series. Yeah, like exploration 15, like the side quests in 15 are really fun to me as well. It's just like when 15 truly leans into being that open world game, I think it does a pretty good job of that. It's just they try to turn it into a bunch of different things, and I don't think they gave it enough time to fully flesh it out for those elements. Yeah, like the Dark World could have been really interesting, but it's a consequence of that pacing. It's like the exact issue like Halo Infinite has, where like for large swaths of the game, it's a pretty interesting open world, but then it just locks you into like a linear experience, which just doesn't hold up as well as the previous games. So it becomes this like tale of two different games, and it doesn't really fully master either one. Yeah, Aranea was a really cool character.
I appreciate it.
It's like, I will always have like a special place in my heart for Final Fantasy 15. Because it's like, for me, I don't need a game to be good at everything. If you're able to keep my interest in like 1 or 2 things, that's enough to like keep me going. When it comes to 15, I think like teleporting with the sword's really cool. I love the 4 boys. I love their dynamic. I love them being on a road trip. And I just like driving around the world. And I like quite a few of the side quests. And also, the DLC in 15 is fire. Like, all the DLC is really good. Ignis is like kind of whatever. But like, even then, if his is the worst, it's still really good. And also, my God, I forget his name. Because I'm like absolutely terribly bad at names. The villain for 15. His DLC was insanely good. And I think like his DLC shows just like when 15's story is firing in all cylinders. Yeah, Auden. When 15's story is like firing in all cylinders, it's really damn good. They just... It's an underbaked cake. They took the steak out the oven too early. That's like the issue.
I owe ya.
Let's get a stacker going. Yeah, like everything related to the Empire could have used so much more work. They focus on Auden, the boys, and funnily enough, like Gladys' sister. When it comes to also like Sid. I feel like they chose to focus on the things they viewed to be the most important. I think they were right, but still like... I feel like people want Final Fantasy games to be more well-rounded. And it's been kind of like Final Fantasy's... And you could argue Square Enix's biggest issue for a while when it comes to the big series is trying to get these games out the door and be well-rounded. There's normally some like kind of big weakness with them, or they specialize in like a couple of things. Hello, Noobly. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's buff up. We gotta fight the dancing chickens. Let's buff up Hope. The hell was that? Oven wasn't even on. There's some elements to 15 I love. I'm not gonna pretend it was like an entirely terrible game. Yeah, it's like the funny thing though is I think the Final Fantasy 15 movie and the anime are really good. Like they're such a fun watch. Is the entire game a corridor like this? Kinda, yeah. Every now and then it'll give you a fork in the road to go get like a loot box, but I mean I enjoy Final Fantasy X enough. I don't mind the corridor segments. I think you could argue, like, the corridors in this game drag on a bit too much. And this is probably the least impressive visually looking zone so far.
A warship from Pulse.
Oh, that's cool.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war, not since.
Did you like the royal weapon system? I think they were cool.
They only damaged the outer rim. Then the
I love the idea of, like, Noctis's ult just, like, summoning all of them. That was really cool.
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over...
I think the combat system in 15 being like, hold the stick down in a different direction for different attacks was fucking stupid.
They gathered up scrap from Pulse.
But I love, like, teleporting with the sword.
This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Okay, so the ffxiii, like, scrapped a bunch of shit, and this is, like, the result.
A post-Xiii and who knows what mixed in with all the trash.
Who'da thunk?
Yeah, I think Remake is worth playing. I enjoy it a lot. See, I have some rather hot takes when it concerns Final Fantasy VII. And I think it's, like, partly why I enjoy Remake and Rebirth more than, like, a lot of fans of the original Final Fantasy VII. Number one, I fucking hate the original ending. I get it. I understand what they were going for. I just don't like it. It's the main thing I hope they improve upon with, like, the remake. Oh, I duked him. Let's go. Okay, we need a buff. Also, I love the characterization in Remake and Rebirth, personally. Need more buffs. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. I'm enjoying it for, like, the music, the visuals, the world itself, and, like, the potential for some of these characters' storylines. Wasn't until Advent Children. Yeah, that's my issue. It kind of like needs Advent Children. I'm normally not a fan of vague endings. We've been on a run for a couple of years of playing games with endings that I've actually liked. It used to be a bit of an inside joke on the channel that every game I would play, I fucking hated the ending because I'm very picky with endings. I feel like I've kind of mellowed out in that regard lately, though. Remakes the retcon Advent Children. I don't know why they keep trying to act as if it's a question, like whether or not like Remake and Rebirth are like a sequel or a straight up retelling. I don't know why they keep trying to do this. And like the entire premise of the ending to Remake is that we gotta make sure the original doesn't happen. It's like, bruh, what are we doing? I don't mind necessarily the amount of minigames. I think there's a few in Rebirth, though, that suck complete ass. And, like, that's its biggest issue. Because, like, when the minigames are good, I think they're pretty fun. But there's some that just blow. Especially if you do them for, like, completionists of the zone. And also there's like other mini games where it's just like they should have been way more developed compared to the other ones. It's like in the Gold Saucer, the motorbike mini game. It's so good, but there's like barely anything for it. And there's also like this like this spaceship mini game that's really cool that you do for like 15 minutes and you're done with it. And then you have that one in like Cosmo Canyon, which is like complete ass. And it's like, here's like 15 stages of it. Halo 5 had the best ending. How to piss me off 101. Well, the remake hasn't had an ending yet. We're still waiting for the third game. Queen's Blood was so good as well. Could transfer in some way. I'm right there with you, Landmine. They should absolutely have done like cross-save progression from remake to rebirth to the third game. I understand why they don't. I think the pros of like doing it though outweigh the cons. Why are you casting Bravery on Hope? Because I'm going to turn him into a strength build whether he likes it or not. My man's going to hit the gym and eat protein. Trust the vision. I like the Chocobo racing. It felt a little bit janky in places. I think the biggest problem with Chocobo racing in Rebirth is that some of the tracks are just complete bullshit. And they kind of just expect you to know the obstacles before you, like, do them. Which I don't think is, like, necessarily good design. But, like, the actual act of it is pretty fun. Funnily enough, Chocobo racing in Rebirth actually taught me how to play Mario Kart. That's like a glitch that actually means I got 5 stars, just. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Queen's Blood. Yo, thank you, you're welcome. Well, here's my thing. Like, in interviews, they're wishy-washy on it being like a sequel or a remake. I feel like in-game, they kind of spelled it out, though. The entire goal is to make sure the original ending doesn't happen. It's like we have a vision of the ending of the original FF7 at the end of Remake. I don't know why they're trying to be like coy about this. Like they're not subtle about it.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
The Chocobo minigames. Oh my god, the Chocobo gliding in Cosmo Canyon could have been so cool. I feel like it was just annoying. This is like a common thing with me. It's like, one of my favorite games is Xenoblade 2. Of all the Xenoblade games, it's the one I can write the longest list of complaints with, but it's still arguably my favorite alongside X Definitive Edition, product read by Nintendo. Like, for me, it's like, a game can have a lot of problems, but if you give me a couple main reasons to care and get me to like really like it, I can forgive a lot. It's like, personally, my biggest problem with Rebirth isn't anything but Chadley. And not even like necessarily Chadley being there, it's every time I want to do anything in the game, it pauses my like ability to play and forces me to like skip dialogue with Chadley. Move this shit along. There's a lot of like moments in Rebirth where they just like take control away from you to make you watch a little animation. I hope they like pull back on that. Also, if I have to play the mobile gacha game to fully understand the story in a meaningful way, I'm going to be pissed. Because there's a lot they've been revealing in like Ever Crisis. Like, including all of Sephiroth's backstory, by the way. That has been told. It was told in the mobile game. That shit pisses me off. Stop doing it. Back shot.
Let's put these babies to work.
I feel like we stick with Try Disaster. We just go for the damage. For the stagger right there. Okay, now we go for buffs. Now we go for this. I would just watch a video at that point. Yeah, I normally just watch like a recap of like Maximilian Dude watching a recap or just watching the gameplay. Good kill. That is not... Yeah, I own a DVD of the movie for Final Fantasy 15. King's Leave is really good. Like, before I played 15 back in the day, I did my homework. I watched the movie, I watched the anime. Again, the anime for 15 is weirdly good. Alright, damage the pulse worker. I want that guy dead. Keep going. Kill him. Okay, we need a buff now. Lost my stagger window. Potion up. Potion up again. Now we go for some damage. I want this pulse wicked dead. Beautiful. Okay, I need healing. Saved hope there. Oh my god. Wait, no, I don't want that. I want Try Disaster. Get rid of the Incubus. There's that damage. That's what I'm looking for. Not letting you have a commando. This part of the game feels like it's just trying to teach you to use buffs and debuffs. Okay, I've already maxed that out, so there's nothing left for that. Go Ravager. More magic, that's good. Okay, Overwhelm. Damn it. Boost chain bonus effect of attacks for each ally targeting the same enemy. Let's get that. Bro, so close. Yeah, I don't mind Rebirth's ending. I think the problem with Rebirth's ending is you're not gonna understand it on a first watch. Like, Rebirth's ending is something you need to watch a few times or have someone explain it to you. There's a lot going on that's very subtle. Let's boost up Medic. Some good stat bonuses here. Like I said, when it comes to my opinions on the remake series, it's going to entirely depend on the third game. They need to nail the story. How big would the third game be? It has to be pretty big. Like, they're doing a lot for it. It's like there's a whole Wu-Tai section. It's like, I gotta imagine that you have to do like Knights of the Round, you have to do the weapons and all that. It's like there's so much they have to get right with like Part 3. Yeah, it's like you have to do the weapons. Like you can't do a Final Fantasy VII game, let alone a remake, without doing the weapons. Like that's mandatory. I guess it's down Medic. Yeah, there we go. Fort Condor. Oh my god. I think Fort Condor might be my least favorite minigame. Yeah, revisit a Midgar. Rocket Town as well. Knights of the Old... Oh, Knights of the Round. Yeah, I think Knights of the Round has to be it. Has to be really good. I wouldn't be surprised if Knights of the Round just works itself into the main story. I need Vadi Vidya to do a video on Lore Rebirth ending. I'm so confused. When we get around to like a remake Part 3 announcement, I'll probably do something like that maybe. We still need to beat the PC version. Also, like when we get to the lead up of the third game, I want to do a modded playthrough of the original FF7. Forgot to heal, forgot to heal, forgot to heal, forgot to heal. We need a buff. I'm still kind of the opinion, Remake Part 3, like, the ending has to be we deal with Sephiroth permanently. Because, like, that's the main thing that gets us into Advent Children, I believe. It's just, like, we never actually deal with Sephiroth permanently. He's still kind of out there. Okay. Let's get him. Trying to stop Aerith from casting Holy. Well, it's like... There's like another thing they kind of have to get right with like Remake Part 3, and that's like the Zack stuff. Like, you have to make it worth it. Like, there's so much they have to do for the third game. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. It was so amazing. We're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it. You'd need Sephiroth to accept death to get into the live stream. It'll be interesting to see what they do regardless. Oh my god, my actual damage is back. Thank God.
You miss us?
Would it kill her to smile?
Don't remind me of Smile. I played Dawn Trail. Get everyone out but Lightning.
Time to move.
Oh, can I control Lightning, bro? She does all the damage. Lightning, get back here. We're fighting. Yeah, 10 was a good one. Okay, we go Bully. Because Rockstar won't. Alright, Bravery on Lightning. Oh, I lose hope. Yeah, I need a healer right now. Please heal Lightning already, thank you. Get that guy. Need to heal Lightning. Go with this. Because we can debuff him. Now we go with this and just kill. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Hey, like in 13 so far. Ups and downs, but I think enough ups for me to continue and like it. I think I'm liking it more than I thought I would.
Come on, let's go.
And the combat is starting to click with me. Now that we're really starting to lean into like managing buffs and debuffs and all that.
I'll do what I can.
Back shot.
Come to Papa.
We need buffs and debuffs. This is my first playthrough. Yeah, I never played this series before. I played Final Fantasy, but not 13. Oh, we won already. Sick. Meanwhile, my ass was trying to buff and debuff. Lightning just killed him. God, it's nice having her back in the party. All right, get over here, pigeon.
Changing the play.
Okay, we need a buff and debuff. That or lightning's gonna kill everyone. Let's just give her bravery. Give Vanille faith. Okay, I want to heal a little bit, so let's go with that. Okay, that's enough healing. Let's go for assault.
Wisdom does come.
Easy does it. Easy does it. Another 5-star for the bag. I feel like with Lightning, I just want to see an actual story arc. She hasn't really had much so far.
Go.
She's just been kind of there. She's punched Snow a bit, so I've liked her for that. I like her design, though. She looks cool.
Doing good.
Her little PNG in the bottom left corner, though, does kind of look like Cloud. To the worst party combo. Well, now it's like, well, we forced you to learn about buffs and debuffs. Now we'll give you someone to actually make use of them.
Changing gears.
And meanwhile, Lightning has like a really strong weapon on her, so she just obliterates everything. Alright, give Lightning bravery immediately. When I cast bravery, do it. Thank you. I love how smart the auto support is. That's nice. If you play all 2 games, is that just like a brain fuck up? Or like what I just did? Or is it like a matter of one of the games we just kind of don't count? I've heard of Final Fantasy XIII slander, but I'm not in the know when it comes to the specific slander. Besides like Jesse Cox raging about Lightning Returns, which was so funny to me when I was a kid. I mean, the main thing I've kind of learned from like playing this game is that I am kind of sold on the idea of Evercold being inspired from this. There's a very similar plot premise going on. There's no Marin Karin. Oh god.
Come to Papa.
I'd like to believe Lightning Returns doesn't exist. Hey guys, what if we made Dead Rising as a Final Fantasy game? Let's go for some damage. God. Just everyone else doing like 100 damage as with a buff, and then Lightning comes in with 600. Lightning Returns is really good. What the heck? We'll find out for ourselves. We'll find out.
Just need to get through here.
Welcome back, Kabuki. Well, I know like the overall premise for Lightning Returns is it gives you a timer for the game, so you can't do everything. You have to pick and choose activities to do. Which will always be a very polarizing game mechanic. Especially for like RPG players who want to kind of do everything.
Follow the old guy's lead.
Wish there wasn't 3 like button inputs, by the way, to use a potion. Just try to kill this guy. Lightning should be strong enough when we stagger him. Okay, I want to buff lightning. Give up bravery. Give me faith.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Get a healer. I might need to buy more potions soon. Go for this pulse work, soldier. Get him in the stagger window. Lightning will eat him up. Okay, now we go Relentless Assault. I want this guy dead. That's what I like to say. Now for you. You don't have much HP, so we're fine. Yeah, lightning's about to kill you. Boom. It's like Pokemon mixed with Final Fantasy VII, but the actual world of it will amaze you. There's a lot of like the smaller scale Final Fantasy I need to get through at some point. Time is really lenient. Ah. Ember Ring. That sounds cool. Oh. Oh, resist fire. All right. Oh, actually. Yeah, I have to, like, spend my CP on her. Let's make her way stronger. As if she needs it. I think I've got everything in the commando tree for now. What about Ravager? Ooh, there's still plenty here. Okay. Yeah, she needs more strength. Let's go. Is that strength plus 10? Game can please me sometimes when it really wants to. Hydration! Holy magic! What does this do? Physically attack target for lightning damage. That's mine. And strength. That's mine as well. Go over here. Let me grab that. Let me scooch on over here. Mine as well. Okay. We made her way stronger now. Love that. What about for you? Get some more magic. Feel like strength is useless on him, but... No, damn it. Go back to Synergist. I think I have every note on him already. Now for Vanilla. I think we got everything on her for that. What about Medic? Yeah, here we go. Get some magic. More HP never hurt anybody. Magic plus 3. Yoink. Really, dude? I'm like 1 away. I hope. I guess I'll level you up. Okay, getting a lot of magic on him is nice. Bro. Hate any FF game after X. I feel like no, I would argue 12 actually began this trend, where it's like Final Fantasy was no longer really well-rounded. It was like it had some glaring weaknesses, but specialized in other areas. Because like I can completely understand why people like played this game up to this point and probably dropped it. I can also understand why people would play this game up to this point and say I'm in love. Get a couple more potions. I can only imagine playing this game as like a kid and seeing like the world design and just how gorgeous this game is. Like, it has to be like those scenes when you see like an anime kid watching fireworks and just like... Like, it has to be like that. It's probably similar to me like playing Halo back in the day. Okay, we're fighting the guy from Final Fantasy VII. Aye, bully. Got a buff and debuff. Give Lightning bravery. Give her faith. Give me vigilance. Give her vigilance.
Change in the play.
Go with Libra. Okay, now we hit him. Back to diversity. We're gonna need healing. Actually, no, not that much. Okay, so far so good. Just keep hitting. We're doing pretty good against him. We haven't even gotten to a stagger yet. I feel like keeping up on the Crystarium has been really good. It's given us a lot of extra stats. If I can just stagger him, he's dead. Lightning's an actual machine. I do like how it makes a lot of sense why she would be a main damage dealer, because she's like the soldier and all that. There's definitely a timing element with like using these paradigm shifts. Because I like shifted over to turn Vanilla into a medic and she was immediately able to cast like medic spells. There has to be a scene in like every game that we play where we have to like fall into a pit like that.
We were goners. You all right?
I think so. Incoming.
And thought it was pretty as heck. It's a gorgeous game. And like the designs are so damn cool. Okay, we're going back to this. We need a bully. We need a heal. We need a, not heal, we need a buff and debuff. I think we interrupted it.
Hold it together.
I want to get some damage in during Steam Clean, because it kind of doesn't do anything in this phase. We have buffs going out everywhere. We're good on that front. Just keep doing damage.
Change in the play.
We can go Smart Bomb and trying to debuff him. Yeah, there we go. That didn't do shit. Let's go. Love that. Stagger incoming. Let's go. Alright, now let's kill. Or get close to it. Jesus. Oh, I see what you mean. When you swap roles sometimes, you get a complete refresh. Oh my god, is it after every turn? That's insane. Bro, I thought we died there. Fuck on my ass! That was perfect. Speedrun's gonna be better than that. Medic role is now available to Lightning. Commando role is now available to Saj.
Pulse is crawling with things like that, isn't it?
Got me. Not even the Corps has access to intel on Pulse. Soldiers in the field fight blind.
I mean, more water.
Yeah, I noticed that. But don't you need to know exactly what you're up against?
All right, the more I play this game's combat, the more I'm liking it. I started this stream kind of negative towards it. It's starting to get me.
As long as you have a goal, you can fight.
No one asked you, orphan.
You can stay alive.
Now watch me sashay away. You can upgrade weapons, thank fuck, and accessories at save stations under your Omni kit and your various components you collect on your journey. First, approach a save station and press something to access it. Then upgrade from the save station to access the workbench. Select the weapon or accessory you wish. Freaking indigestion. Next, you will need to select the type of component you wish to use for the upgrade, as well as the quantity. The combined XP value of the chosen components will then be applied to the target piece of equipment. After enough XP has been spent on a weapon or accessory, its level will increase, improving its abilities and attributes. It's been so long since I played Final Fantasy XII, but one of my main issues with it was like Van as a protag. This game feels like you took Van and you put him in the role he should have been in. Because yeah, sure, Hope's a little bit of like a whiny guy. But like in the role he's playing right now, I don't necessarily mind him that much. It's pork chop time. Kill them all, John. Kill them all. After enough XP has been spent on a weapon or accessory, its level will increase, improving its ability and attributes. Certain components bestow a bonus to any XP spent on a piece of equipment. By utilizing these components, you will be able to make use of more efficient upgrades. Likewise, some components reduce an item's XP bonus. Careful consideration is required when deciding which components to employ. Once a particular piece of equipment has reached its maximum potential, its level will be replaced by a star. Cool, I get a gold star. Let's go. At this point, no further level advancement is possible unless you hack the game, but the item can be transformed into an entirely different one by means of specialized components. When this happens, both its name and properties will change. A newly transformed item may initially seem weaker than it did on its previous form, but unlike its fully upgraded predecessor, it'll be eligible for level enhancement or advancement. Through further upgrades, it can be made even more powerful than its earlier incarnation. Unwanted equipment can be scrapped for parts by selecting dismantle, thank you God. The equipment itself will be destroyed, but you will be able to salvage components, some of which can be obtained in no other way. There exist well over 100 different components, fuck me. Obtain as many as possible and experiment with their effects in order to determine the most efficient and effective ways to customize your arsenal. Whatever gives me the most strength. Are we on the same page? Okay. Notice how they don't give you a save station after all that. Alright, up we go. I understand why some people will enjoy the Gambit system. It's not my personal cup of tea. Though, there is the asterisk that I played Final Fantasy XII years ago, and my game tastes have kind of changed since then. So, like, if I went back to play it, maybe I'd enjoy it more.
I'm gonna scout ahead.
But when I first played it, I fucking hated the Gambit system. And I studied computer science, it all works out. I can completely understand that. I normally just call it, like, block code the game. But if you like that, then it's gonna be, like, right up your alley, right? Hope reminds me a bit of Alphino in The Realm Reborn. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, kinda, I can see that. Lenora's Garage. We get 'em. Noob manuals got not included. With bargains like these, shops IRL and no match for Lenora's. What in the fuck? Oh, I see. Parappa the Rapper oil, insulated cabling, ferroelectric film, polymer emulsion. My favorite. I love to put that over my eggs, personally. Didn't they update 12 the new Switch version? I don't know, maybe? So save. I still need to play Final Fantasy X too. I have like the biggest game journalist ass moment when it comes to Final Fantasy X. I don't know how I did this either, by the way. It was around the time I was first getting into Final Fantasy, like 10 years ago. Again, I don't know how I did this. I got to the Sin fight wildly underleveled. I don't fucking know either. I couldn't beat that fight for the life of me, and I just kind of stopped. But I've seen the ending elsewhere. One day I'll click on the upgrade button. Alright. Now, the only one we understand I need to level up is Lightning's, right? Which weapon did she use, actually? I need to check. She used the Gladius, right? Remember when I said I had my controversial opinion about I don't like Final Fantasy VII's ending? I have another one. I don't like 10's ending. So the reason I'm kind of intrigued by 10-2 is because I know the ending for that one and it fixes my main issue. Or one of my main issues. Okay, I'm blind. They give you like a checklist. Okay. Alright, let's upgrade the Gladius. Wow, we got a lot. Okay. Now, I want to make sure I'm not overlooking something when it comes to like the upgrades. It doesn't really matter which one I use in which weapon. It's just an item's going to be worth a specific amount of XP. And I need to get to like a certain level, right? Like, I don't need to like save these resources for some kind of like thing, something later on, right? How's 13 so far? I'm enjoying it way more than I thought I would. Like, it has its issues, but I like the pros. It's like the combat's starting to click with me. The characters are fine. Nothing to write home about so far, but we're still kind of early on. There's still like way more story to be told there. The world is gorgeous. The music's great. Use organics first, the machines after. Ooh. Organics boost XP bonus. Machine pots consume. Oh, dude, that shit. Okay, cool. XP bonus 1.75. Future upgrades will receive a 75% bonus. Okay. So does it stack if I use organics again? Like, it won't just be 1.75, it'll be like even more than that. Which Final Fantasy main prototype do you like out of the 1 to 16 main games? Honestly, Clive might be my favorite. I really like Clive. Let's see. Let's do some tests. Now we're up to ×2. Interesting. If I go again. Okay, we're at ×2 now. So let's use these. Ooh, okay. Now we're at 1.75. Now we're at ×2. So we want to use a machine pot now. Okay, there we go. Now we're level 5. I want to use this. Upgrade to level 6. Nice. CF tier. Once 3 times it won't go higher. Oh, okay. So I've been a bit inefficient. I feel like lightning is where most of my damage comes from, so I feel like I'm right in, like, making sure she's good. Watch me get a way better weapon for her right after this. Well, I love Cloud. I love Noctis. I love Clive. Celes from Final Fantasy VI is one of my favorites as well. Yeah, the class system's so good, John. I feel like I should just upgrade this more. Well, I don't really have, like, a lot of machine parts to make use of it, so I feel like I should stick away from that and upgrade something else. Do I want to use Vanilla or Hope more? Well, I feel like I need to use Sag because his buffs are really good. So I feel like I go with this. Okay, 1.5. Get a level. Okay. That's a little bit of nice little bit of magic there. Okay, way more. We've like doubled his magic. Okay. That's all we can really do for now. Wait, I can dismantle, right? All right. Is it one of those RPGs where I'm supposed to keep like the introductory weapon and you can like upgrade it later on and make it like giga strong? Is that the case with the Blaze Fire Saber? Yeah, I like Zidane as well. There's not really a Final Fantasy Pro tag that I've met so far that I don't like. Is there anything new? Okay, character can now develop further. Nice. Bro. Ooh, launch. Attack and launch staggered target into the air. Oh, we're going Xenosaga. Okay. Get that. Move along that path. Then for you. Good. Get Thunder. Get Fira as well. Beautiful. Okay. You forgot Van? Yeah, okay. I don't like him, but... I don't like him, but I like Ash. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah, I legit forgot Van existed, despite the fact we talked about him earlier.
Not much of a future for us, huh?
Hard to picture a happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Yeah, let me jump up there. I'll build a ladder.
The Sanctum Seat of Power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give him a taste of Xiii terror. You're serious?
Keep running. It's die or turn Xiii. There's no place for Xiii to hide. No. They want to fight. Let's take it to the Sanctum's door.
This isn't a game.
No. That's for damn sure.
It kind of
It
is.
started with Sarah. The ffxiii took her. Now I'm a Xiii too. And the Sanctum's hunting me, an enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings? A ffxiii. Eden. Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge too.
Again, the music in this game, man.
ffxiii. They're all the same. And we're all the same to them. Expendable.
We're the Expendables.
I'm not
The anime
a
version.
ffxiii slave.
So, what are you gonna do?
She kind of told you, Sag.
Destroy it.
By yourself? Are you crazy?
No, you're coming along. You're buffing me.
Say you pull it off. What's that get you? Satisfaction?
XP.
Something
Gil.
happens to Eden, it's lights out Cocoon. You want that? You're a post-Xiii now, so you just want to snuff out Cocoon.
No! What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter. I don't take orders from ffxiii. How I live is up to me.
Don't you mean...
Okay, we found her theme.
Think like that, and it's already over. Better to pick your path and keep moving. Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world.
I mean, I kind of am.
If it did come to that, wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
Telling you this is going to be the plot to have it called.
Now? Just like that and your enemies?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Lightning, I'll go to bat for you to hell and back. Let me beat up Snow.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all apart. Lightning was suffering, reaching out to us,
Halo reaching out, get it right.
but none of us could see it.
Snow deserves it.
If only I'd been
I get to
strong,
hit Snow, I'm going with Lightning.
none of this ever would have happened. I don't know what I should do.
One better debuffs.
Two of us.
You two go pair up with us right now. I am not playing as only you two again. Get back in the main party. Stay alive! Stay alive!
Wait for me.
Bro, you need to get on like a treadmill or something. You need better stamina.
Going with you.
That was like 4 feet.
Babysit you anymore.
I can fight. I'm not afraid.
You prove it. Okay, squad. Crouch a little bit.
I'm hit squad.
No, my buff and debuffers.
Stay sharp.
Alright. I think it's safe to say we're a bit stronger now. Hope you fucking... Oh, good. We can both be medics. Yeah. Double healer power hour. Alright, let's go. Hope, try to be useful. Challenge, any percent. Hope, can you have more than 4 HP, you fucking bum? Lightning, I swear to God. Get him. Yeah, beat him up. God, her damage is crazy now. Get him. Boom. That's a 5-star. Calling it now. 1! Shenanigans afoot. I'll take the 2 potions, though.
Not bad.
Really? Thanks.
Bro, huff your inhaler or something. You should not be out of breath after every fight. Lock in for me, Hope. Give me a reason to hope for you. Ooh!
Army's out to play.
What now?
What now? I mean, we could stay here, but shouldn't we?
If you two stay behind one more time, I'm throwing you both into a wood chipper.
If we rush in now, we'll just get in her way.
You know,
Join the party, you two!
I guess. I mean, it's not like Lightning needs any help.
We clearly do. We got a 1-star. We're stuck with Hope of all people. Don't leave me alone with him.
There'll be more soldiers. We should keep moving. Lightning, are you worried about the others? I'm sure they got away okay.
Can I abort him?
If you leave now. With me, it'll be fight after fight.
Yeah, XP, money.
It's anybody's guess.
Blood for the blood god.
I know that. But I need to be stronger.
Yeah, I know.
Lightning.
McQueen.
Call me Light.
No,
What's
won't.
the plan from here?
Through the Gapra Whitewood to Palampolum. We'll find.
We're just making shit up now.
I live in Palampolum.
No, you
I can
don't.
show you all the shortcuts.
No side trips.
No need. I don't think Xiii are welcome at home.
There's no way there's a place called Palampolum. Do you think they got Palampolum dance? Alright, forward we go. How cute. Light and Hope. They split up the party so much. I feel like I've been bathed in hellfire with Final Fantasy VI, so I'm kind of used to it. Also, I know, the real game that bathed me in hellfire when it comes to splitting up the party is Xenosaga. Let's be fair here. I'm used to it.
Spot something?
I'm an old soldier ready for battle once more. Final Fantasy IV reference. Temu Alphano is a fraud.
Off your chest?
Okay. Hope, you are not slick. Brother, I see you. Stop gooning in the party. Relax there, okay? One of his lines of dialogue later is gonna be like, show me them titties. I guarantee you. So we got lightning and we got a goon in the party. Alright. We'll pick up on these like misadventures tomorrow, maybe. So I'm gonna call the stream there for the day. Thank you, because it's getting kind of late. Thank you, Gambino. Thank you, Partial. Thank you, Ides, Fabuki, Ultima, Bragman, Landmine, No Originality, Kim, Ides, Leo, John, God's Country, Crossroads, No Originality, Ghost. Thank you, everybody. Lil Show as well, Gambino as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Partial as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Good night, James. Bye bye, everybody. Until we meet again. Can I learn how to spell, please? Oh my god. Still messing up. There we go. Where's the other one?